Hey guys, it is LEGO Maestro here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Hypixel Art. Now you guys, in today's episode there is going to be a ton of controversy and drama and some really genuinely crazy stuff, so I hope you're ready for it. And without further ado, let's get into our first story. And this one is coming from Tayber, who made a video this week titled, I got unbanned on Hypixel. Yep, it's been a full month since Tayber actually got banned from Skyblock and Hypixel and all of that, and now he is back on the network, and he says that during his month he played some video games to preoccupy his time, but now he's back and he's going to be uploading a lot more videos. Now at the moment he does not have his YouTube rank. In fact, he actually bought himself MVP++. But Tayber dude, welcome back to Hypixel. And also in this week's Hypixel news, you guys might remember last episode of Hypixel Alert, I covered Wisp EXE tweeting out, saying that he's going to do a face reveal over on Friday. And well, Friday came, ladies and gentlemen, and he tweeted out, saying face reveal went well. Now whether he's going to do any gameplay that has a face cam, well, we'll just have to wait and see for that. But speaking of Hypixel YouTubers, you guys might remember last episode of the news when I also covered Epaxial YT hitting 30,000 subscribers. And well, you guessed it, this week he tweeted out, saying swag, showing that of course, he got the YouTube rank. Dude, big congratulations, man. Keep up the good work, and of course, that UHC content. I know I said it last week on Hypixel Alert, but regardless, dude, well deserved. Now guys, before we get into our biggest, most controversial, drama-filled story of the week, we've got one more story to cover. And this one is a forum post made by Codename B titled, New Game, Santa Simulator. And as I'm sure you can guess, this is a seasonal game mode. Basically, the premise is that you have an unlimited amount of presents, but only 4 houses you can go to, and you have to keep on distributing presents to these houses without being seen by the villagers, and whoever distributes the most without getting caught wins the game. And believe it or not, there's actually some achievements that they've made that you can get in this game, so all you achievement hunters out there, make sure to go get those. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into the story you've all been waiting for, the story that has been talked all over Hypixel over the last few days. And we're talking, of course, about the Bedwars 4v4 tournament. Now, for those that don't know, this tournament took place over the last weekend from December 13th through the 15th. I'm telling you, over the weekend I heard all kinds of problems and complaints and all sorts of stuff about this event and how many problems it had, and when I looked into it, I found out why. For starters, in the forum post, it says that if you play with the same people each time on your team, your points will be the same. So for example, if you break the enemy's bed, then everyone on your team gets points and not just you. And it also says that each player is given 75 rounds of Bedwars to play for the tournament. But ladies and gentlemen, what happens when multiple teams win every single game without losing a single bed and killing all the players? Here's a picture you can see of the Bedwars tournament results, and feel free to take a closer look at the top 11 people. All of their points are the same. That means there was a tie for first place between 11 people. And not just that, the top 2 players, well, there were 4 of them. And the only reason that 4 people were tied for second place is because their bed got broken one time. So if they had kept their bed throughout all 75 games, we would have 15 people tied for first in a tournament that is only supposed to have 1 to 4 winners at most. And well, after the results were released, Connor Linfoot made a second forum post titled Status of the Bedwars 4v4 Tournament Results, saying, hey everyone, we just wanted to give a quick update on the current status of the rewards for the Bedwars 4v4 tournament that ended just recently. We're currently working on verifying the points and positions of all the players who are eligible for the rewards. This can take a bit of time to verify each case. We don't currently have an ETA for when the rewards will be enabled, but we aim for it to be sometime in the next 24 hours. Thank you for your patience. And sure enough, they did meet their quota. The results were released within 24 hours. And it was shocking. Here is a updated screenshot of all of the results from the Bedwars tournament, and as you can see, 3 from the top 11 were actually removed, and all 4 players who had top 2, they were removed as well. But the craziest thing of all is that out of the top 100 players who were at the highest point on the leaderboards, 23 of them were removed. Guys, that's like 1/4 of all the players that were on the top 100. That's kind of crazy. And just so you guys know, it does not necessarily mean that the top 23 people were hacking. There's all kinds of other reasons that they could have been removed. But speaking of hackers, it turns out that during the tournament, there was a lot of them. Here is a video you can see somebody sent me from the Bedwars tournament. Pretty unfortunate stuff there. In fact, I saw tons of people complaining about the tournament and how many hackers there were and bee hoppers, all kinds of problems. XQII, a Hypixel YouTuber, told me that he personally counted 15 people that were hacking in his games, and even famous YouTuber TimeDio DM'd me, saying, I don't know if this helps you, but the tournament was completely infested with cheaters. After finishing my games, I got hacked on 7 times and finished at position 280. After the bans, I'm 160. Wow, a crazy jump there, as you can tell in the leaderboard status. It shows that even YouTubers are not immune from getting hacked on. Pretty unfortunate stuff though, to lose a tournament because of something that is literally not your fault. And as it turns out, hacking was also related to some of the top leaderboard's Bedwars players getting removed from their spots. You guys remember the 4 players that I told you that came in 2nd place for the tournament? Well, somebody on their team, Undeny, tweeted out this. Someone in my tourney team was cheating, so I got banned, RIP. The wipe was deserved if they were cheating, just sad I won't be on in 30 days. Honestly deserved for us not to be on the leaderboard if my team was cheating though, glad to not be on it. Showing a screenshot of course that he was banned from the server for a month, and not just him either. His teammate Toylist, you might have heard of him, he is level 277 on Hypixel. Well, he also got banned for a month. He sent me a screenshot showing that he also got banned for boosting, and according to him, his entire team of 4 players were banned for boosting. And Toyless, of course, also states that he was not aware that there was a hacker on his team. If you guys can't tell, there is a lot of controversy around that situation. In fact, a forum post made by Unseated covers some of these points and points out some other great issues as well. Now, personally, I think it's got a lot of good ideas and covers some very big highlights from the tournament. So of course, I will leave a link to this forum post in the description if you guys are interested. Now lastly, relating to this, Connor Linfoot actually made a forum post titled Bedwars 4v4 Tournament Results, and sadly he did go over the positions but did not say anything about all the controversy that went down. Man, just a crazy situation. Lots and lots of drama and clearly some unfortunate events that took place over the weekend. Now hopefully Hypixel will prepare for their next tournament and look into some of the things that happened during this one so that they don't repeat. So were you guys playing in the tournament? Did you hear about it? Let me know your thoughts about this situation in the comments below. But guys, off of the Bedwars 4v4 subject, Hypixel released another forum post this week, made by Don Pereso, titled Hypixel now supports Minecraft version 1.15. Now obviously 1.15 is a Minecraft version that is very recent, but it turns out there's actually not many bugs with it. Are You Mad Lol, a Hypixel PvPer, made a video testing it in Skywars, and yeah, it looks like there weren't any problems with it, believe it or not. So I'll leave a link to the forum post and the YouTube video in the description below. But yeah, Hypixel, dude, wow, just great stuff. That is honestly impressive. You got 1.15 to work without hardly any issues. I just realized you guys are probably not taking me too serious with this hat on, but also in this week's Hypixel news, a huge giveaway is going down with Hypixel, the owner of the server, tweeting out, saying, reply with your Hypixel in-game name. I got an extra medium-sized jersey from my personal collection to give away. Super rare. Yeah, Hypixel isn't lying. Those things are super rare. So you guys, I will leave a link to this tweet in the description below as well. And ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately for our final story this evening, Pigicial hit 90,000 subscribers, and he tweeted out, saying, since LEGO Maestro will probably put this in the news, I will now continue this tweet with a bunch of spam for him to read. Oh boy. LFHBOSGG KI parentheses JFIWFBIAEBCKL/INIAGCWJKCBIQ/CBIQ/NCOENCOVBHB2NCOENAOBHB2NCOENCJDJTNCKWHRBDKOQN CLABR. The things you guys make me read in the news. Dude, congratulations. But ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the news this week. If you can't tell, I am dedicated to bringing you guys the hottest, latest, and every single piece of news from the Hypixel network. So of course, if you haven't already and you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Hypixel Alert YouTube channel. Of course, I'll be your host, LEGO Maestro, keeping you informed on what's going on, even if it includes reading some crazy long, ridiculous tweets. Oh goodness, I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, the links that I mentioned in today's video will be in the description. So of course, if you want to check those out, feel free. My social media is there as well. But with that, you guys, thank you very much for watching. watching. Have a blessed day. And Hypixel Alert, now over 73.3 thousand subscribers. And I will see you next time.